That's right.
Yes, we are. Fired up and ready. Fired up and ready. Yes, we do.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. ¿Y por qué están aquí hoy?
Hola.
Why are you guys?
It's a march against anti-stigma.
Okay. Sí, para eso vine. Yes, we say no to stigma and hate. Hello.
Hi.
You part of the event?
Yes.
So, why are we here?
We are here to stop the stigma. We are here to build community. We're here to celebrate and promote health. Yeah.
Okay, but as you know, including myself, English is not my first language. So, can you describe the word stigma? What does stigma mean?
Okay, good. Stigma is negative perceptions ingrained by societal education, right? So when we have negative views about people who are not ourselves or about groups that we're not a part of, they're usually because of some type of stigma.
Okay. So it's basically stigma means negative perception.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's good enough. Yeah.
Thank you. And we are here in the Bronx. Thank you. Also, I forgot to ask. What agency you come from?
I'm here from the Department of Health, Bureau of Public Health.
Oh, New York City.
That's
Okay.
right.
You gonna give those away?
No.
I like those bags.
Thank you.
We are here in the Bronx. Yes. We have to stop the stigma, right? You see the stigma?
Rock, are you ready? Yes, we are.
Let me find my. Hi. Let me
You want to come in?
But you're gonna be near.
Okay, so you guys are negative criteria. I'm gonna call it circle of love. Bronx unity, harmony, and love.
What kind of circle is this?
Circle of love.
Circle of love, right?
Yeah, circle of love. We stand together, we stand united. And we
Wait,
stand
this is a cheap phone, so you will say it again.
We stand united, we stand against anti-stigma, we stand against HIV stigma. And we stand in unity, and this is a circle of love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
And HIV doesn't discriminate, right? Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Republican, Democrat,
HIV knows no color.
no religion, all religions will
All
get
religion.
it. That's right. ¿Cuál es la que eres?
Young, old, and old.
Yes.
Male and female. No gender.
Doesn't matter if you're Christian, Jewish, Hindu,
No, no.
Muslim, Jew, still gonna get it. So it's not discrimination.
There you go. Ivy, come on.
Hey, Rock, are you ready?
Yes,
We are.
No, that's not it.
Folks, are you ready?
Fired up and ready.
Come on, you're so gay right now. Come on. Folks, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Are you really ready?
Yes, we are.
You want to stop stigma?
Yes, we are.
Say it. Folks, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
John, where are you?
Right here.
All right, do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, baby. Hello?
Yeah, you gotta come to the grand conference.
Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Bronx, are you ready?
Fired up and ready.
Stand united.
Yes, we do.
We wanna tear down stigma.
Yes, we are.
Stand united.
Yes, we stand up and ready.
Stand united.
Yes, we do.
Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Okay. So, HIV and stigma, mental health and disease. Yes, we stand against all of that. Substance use disorder, we stand against all stigma. My name is Charmaine Graham. I am the chair of Bronx Ending the Epidemic Regional Steering Committee. And ending the epidemic meaning ending the HIV epidemic. So the in between, we're talking about HIV, right? So we want to welcome you to our mission. This is our third year, and we are hoping to move strong forward, bigger and better. We want to bring awareness to the Bronx community because in this day and age, which is 2025, people are still stigmatizing each other. And we know that folks don't get HIV by interacting, touching, and sharing, none of that. If anything, we should be sharing more love. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move forward since we have one of our speakers here. And give me a few minutes, because I have this thing in order. So I have Dr. Julian Watkins.
Dr. Julian,
Yes.
thing is coming. Dr. Julian!
Yes. Okay. So Dr. Julian Watkins, Assistant Commissioner, Bureau of Health Equity, Capacity Building, Center for Health and Community Wellness. Dr. Watkins will go in depth with you guys about HIV and stigma.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, my name is Julian. Dr. Julian Watkins. I'm an assistant commissioner at the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. I'm so happy to be here and to bring greetings from our commissioner, Dr. Michelle Morse, from my deputy commissioner, Dr. Zahira McNatt, but most importantly, as a member of the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene. I represent and am bringing greetings from over 7,000 New Yorkers who work for the city tirelessly to keep us all safe and healthy and living our best lives. We come to you today and we are celebrating. Though we don't look like it, we're celebrating 220 years of serving the city of New York. We are the largest and the biggest health department and in the city, in the country, and we work tirelessly to protect this city. We have a lot of experience working to end epidemics and pandemics. We've been working to end HIV, to stop the stigma for over 40 years for HIV. We've also come together to work and add all of this experience and training and all of this community power to fight against COVID, to fight against all of these other acts of stigma and attacks on our communities as New Yorkers. I want to come to you today and share 3 short messages about what we can do in these times of uncertainty, because we are all under attack. Our communities are under attack. There are forces that are acting outside the city, within the city, to take away our resources and to say that we do not matter. But we know that we do, and we know that we are here. Exactly. And so as we face these times of uncertainty and we do this work to end stigma and to stop the spread of HIV, we want to share 3 things that I've learned as a public health practitioner, as a doctor, but also as a New Yorker who knows a thing or two about dealing with uncertainty. The first thing I want to share is that now is a time for imagination. People will tell us that our hopes and our dreams don't matter. They'll tell us that nothing that we do actually really matters. They'll tell us that we're not New Yorkers. They tell us that they don't want us to belong here, that there's not a place for us here. But we know the difference. We know that there is a bigger story that's happening. We know that it's not all the gloom and doom. We know that we have beautiful, strong, rooted communities that care for each other and that love each other. and that know how to bring the resources where they need to go. Mutual aid is such a big important part of this, and we have to imagine how we can bring whatever resources we do have, whatever experience we have, whatever we know together in these times of need. The next thing I want to share, we have to think about being integrated and not what we were trying to do in the 60s and 70s. I'm talking about integrating all of it. We're dealing with big problems, a lot of problems that all are intersecting, because it's not just about ending HIV. It's about ending stigma, HIV stigma. It's about ending stigma against our trans brothers and sisters and our siblings. It's against ending stigma against our non-binary friends, neighbors, and against ending stigma against folks who come from a different country, or folks who may not speak English as a first language, for people who love differently, for people who are children, for people who are old, who are older. It's all about a big vision, a big beautiful vision for the beautiful city of New York that we are all a part of, and New York needs us. And the last thing that I want to share is that now is a time for intention. We have to understand and really choose what we're focusing on. Choose the stories that we're telling each other. Because again, yes, the bad stuff is happening and they're telling us about it all the time. But we know that there is something bigger and better and stronger that is brewing. We know that as the world is trembling and shaking, that we can move forward and we can build a new and better world, and that we can imagine, and that we can have an intentional life and look at what is in front of us. We are facing some of the deepest challenges that we've seen in a long time, but this isn't the first time we've felt this. And we have to remember where we have come from and what we have done and who we are, and not let people tell us who we are, because we know better. And so I want to thank everyone for coming out. We stand here united, we stand here and we are fired up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.
Okay, so next week individuals who speak other languages, Maury will also introduce Carrie, so please. So you could come over here. Come right here.
Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Maury Kuyate. I'm the chair of the African Immigrants Commission of New York and Connecticut. We try to be the voice of the immigrant community. We advocate for our community. We bridge the gap between our community and the African Americans and the Americans at large. So today we decided to come march and stand with the March of Stigma against stigma, because HIV and AIDS affects our community, and it has destroyed so many families and so many lives. So we have to wonder, what is it that we can do to prevent HIV and AIDS, and what can we do in our lives? So today we're here to create awareness against HIV and AIDS, and create awareness against stigma, so that people can be aware and take steps against them. So I don't have a lot to say, except, Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Ms. Brent, for organizing this. I'll be right here if you want to work with us. We'll be right here.
Thank you so much. Give him a round of applause again. So we're going to do some filler in the meantime. We're going to call in Jamel to speak. She ready.
She ready.
She ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, she is ready, okay? We are here representing the HIV Stops With Me, because what we do all day, every day, is that we represent the HIV Stops With Me campaign to end stigma, to build community, to link people to care, to build self-esteem. Yes. It is more important than ever to be united and to show people that we deserve to be loved, that we deserve equal opportunity, that we deserve housing, that we deserve everything that everyone else has, right? Yes. And if you're not following the HIV Stops With Me campaign, please follow HIVstopswithme.org. I have my fellow spokesmodel, Titus, who is also ready and stays ready. But we are a campaign of over 30 spokesmodels. And this is what we do all day, every day. We use our lives as a vessel to create change. And all of you are creating change today. So thank you for being here.
Entonces empezó.
Hello, everyone. My name is Abraham, and I'm the community coordinator with the New York City Department of Health and the HIV Planning Council. Can you hear me? Yes. Yes. So for some of you who do not know the work that the Planning Council does, we appropriate funds for the Ryan White Pathway, and we fund several organizations in New York City and the Tri-County. And our job is to make sure that people who are receiving HIV services in New York City and the Tri-County areas, that they are receiving adequate services and that services are tailored to the needs of their community. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you guys are here. We're here in the Bronx. This is also my borough. I live here in the Bronx, and I'm happy that this is happening here in the Bronx. And together we can help continue to stop the oppression, and push back, and fight back. People who are trying to silence our voice. We will not be silenced. We will not be oppressed. We will continue to speak, and we will continue to end stigma. Thank you.
That's my boy.
Yes!
Let me get in the middle, since we are in a circle. Can people hear me? Yes! I'm Anthony Feliciano. I'm Vice President for Housing Works. But look what we have here from Boom House, from the State Department, from our elected officials. Why? Because stigma creates inequality. It creates disparities. It fuels it. And more than ever, in this administration we have federally, we have a threat to the lives of people, not only in the Bronx, but across this nation. People living with HIV, people with other comorbidities. Our job is to continue having that fight, that movement that we've done since the 80s to end this epidemic. But that's all threatened by this federal administration. How are we going to partner with our city department of health? How are we going to partner with the state department of health? How are we going to partner with each other? It's going to be critical, because they're taking everything from infrastructure, from funding, from the very basic values that we care about to serve our communities. But what we're going to do, we're going to let that happen?
No!
This stigma march is more than just a march. It's more than just walking. It's about lives. Lives that are here, lives that are not here. And if we are gonna have people living longer with HIV, which we've been having, so many older, but that's a threat. Because as you live older, you come with other issues going on in your life. And stigma can get worse. Access to care and all the things that are served for our community, housing and everything, is gonna be critically important. The cuts, the funding situation, the policies are going after everything that our communities need. I say that with real seriousness because many of us have seen people die, and we have people dying now. This epidemic only ends, what I say in Spanish, solo el pueblo cuida el pueblo.
Exactamente.
Take care of each other. We cannot rely just on government. And no offense to our city partners and all that, and our state partners. We are in a time where we are smart. We've been doing this for a long time, and we know what to do in our communities. So let's have some hope, because in this moment of despair and harm, hope is what we have. Hope with the smarts, with the assets of our community. Just because we're under attack does not mean we stand by and be silent. So are we going to be silent?
No!
So I hope, as we have more marches, more opportunities with our communities, more opportunities to talk, educate, learn from each other. In this moment of time, it's all necessary. Thank you.
Yes, we are! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! We stand united. Yes, we do! We're gonna tear down stigma. Yes, we are! Bronx, are you ready? Yes, we are! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! We stand united. Yes, we do! We're gonna tear down stigma. Yes, we are! Bronx, are you ready? Yes, we are! Bronx, are you ready? Fight up and ready! We stand united. Yes, united! Fight up and ready! 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 Thank you.
Bronx, are you ready? I'm ready. We ready?
Yeah.
How's it work? We ready?
Go ahead, Charles. Say something real quick. Charles, you want to speak real quick? You have anything you want to say?
I have to speak. My name is Charles. They call me Chili. I've been with House and Work for almost 18 years. And I've been HIV positive for about 17 years. And survival, I am one of the survivors of today. I'm thank God, for the stigma and the things that we do, the Department of Health. I'm undetectable for about 12 years. And thanks to my boss, Anthony Fujisato, and the rest of my House and Work team, like Charles and the rest of us, we're good and we're going to stand up for stigma. I'm always in Albany or DC. In fact, before you leave, I have a flyer that we're going to Albany on the 22nd of September. And we're having an event, and it's going to be a fun event, and I would like for all of you guys to come. But I'm glad to be here with all of y'all, and we're going to say, Bronx, are you ready?
Yes, we are!
And I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you. Just in time. I would like to present to you Kim Watson Benjamin, LGBTQ and L coordinator from the Office of NYC Public Advocate. She'll talk about HIV and stigma.
Hey y'all. I can't hear you. Hey y'all. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm coming from the New York City Public Advocate's Office. I'm the LGBT and Health Coordinator for the Housing, Health, and Equity there. And because Jemani is doing his thing, I'm the next best person in the office to speak for him. And some people might know me as Kim Watson Benjamin. My title also is Dr. Benjamin as well. So good afternoon, friends and advocates and allies. It's an honor to stand with you today at the Anti-Stigma March and Rally, united in our commitment to dismantle the barriers of shame, silence, systematic neglect, and that have long been fluid around the epidemic of HIV, hepatitis C, and other pressing health crises in our communities. As the LGBT and Health Coordinator for the Public Advocate's Office, I bring you greetings on behalf of an office that has consistently championed equity, dignity, and justice for all New Yorkers, especially those who are too often overlooked, the Black, the Brown, Latino, and Latina individuals living at below poverty line in the Bronx and beyond. To address a couple health disparities, the Bronx continued to bear a disproportionate burden of health disparities in 2023. It recorded some of the highest rates of newly reported chronic hepatitis C cases in New York City, predominantly affecting communities of color,
in neighborhoods of very high poverty. These inequities are coincidental. They are the result of systemic neglect and underinvestment. Legislature's effort and advocacy. The Public Advocate Office, Jumani D. Williams, has been at the forefront of advocating for policies that address these disparities. He has introduced legislation aimed at improving health outcomes and ensuring that data collection informs equitable policy decisions. Additionally, the New York City Council has passed a historic maternal health package to address racial disparities most severely affecting Black women and birthing people. Community initiatives. The New York City Health Department, supported by City Council, has implemented programs like the Viral Hepatitis Initiative from July 2022 to June 2023. This initiative provided education and linkage to care services to over 700 people with chronic hepatitis C and trained over 900 clinical providers in hepatitis C prevention and treatment. Our call to action today: we must continue to expand access, ensure that all communities have access to comprehensive healthcare services, including testing and treatment for HIV and hepatitis C. We must combat stigma, work collectively to eliminate the stigma associated with these health issues, recognizing that stigma is a barrier to health. Advocate for policy change. Support legislators that addresses health disparities and promotes equity in healthcare access and outcomes. Let us march and continue to march forward with determination, knowing that our collective voices and actions can bring about change for our community deserving. And in solidarity, my name is Kim Watson Benjamin from the Public Advocate Office. Thank you so much.
Boss, are you ready?
So I want to shout out and highlight our borough president, Vanessa L. Gibson. She's a warrior on behalf of the Bronx community. She's always on the move, a multitasker, an on-time leader. Right here, right now, she's not here. Again, she's multitasking, but she has a representative in our health department, and we want to call out Rafael Gomez to say a few words.
Rafael Gomez.
Real quick. Yes.
My name is Rafael Gomez. I work with the Health and Human Services Unit at the Office of the Bronx Borough President. And our job here is to be the voice of the community and remind everybody else that we deserve the same care that everybody else does. Let it be HIV, let it be cultural differences, or let it be anything else. We're here to speak up for you and let know that the office is here to support you guys. We are always here for you. The doors are always open, and we welcome you to come and support with us whenever you can. Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Thank you, Rafael Gomez.
All right, so let's do it again. I've fallen in love with this time.
It's a beautiful
Bronx,
chant.
are you ready? Yes, we are. Bronx, are you ready? Fired up and ready. Bronx, are you ready? Yes, we are. We're gonna tear down stigma. Yes, we are. We stand united. Yes, we do. Thank you. Okay, so I want to share with you guys that we have resources. I also want to share that you don't have to be alone. We have community organization here with different resources. We have folks representing Hospital Bronx Care Alliance, HIV Stop With Us, Housing Works.
The butterfly. The butterfly. The butterfly.
The health department, August community, Boom Out, FC, And again, I mentioned our president, and we have representing us. We have the support of Dr. Kim Watson at all times. That's a phone call away. Yes. So
Alliance.
and last but not least, and most important, Bronx Ending the Epidemic Regional Steering Committee. We are fighting against stigma against HIV. We are demolishing HIV and stigma, and we stand against all stigma, mental health, substance use disorder, Hep C, all the ailments that people stigmatize against. We stand against it. We stand in solidarity. We stand unified, and we just want to make sure you guys know that help is always. Look to the left, look to the right, look around you. There's always support. You can't connect with your relative. Hey, we have the organization that got your back. You need someone to talk to, connect with one of these organizations. They're there to help. They're trained. They're equipped to help you. Don't stay alone at home. And a lot of us here are providers, but I know you're recorded. So whoever's going to see this recording, they'll hear what I have to say. There's support in the Bronx. Again, like Raphael just said, the Bronx Borough President stand united. She supports us 100%. I have one-on-one conversation with her. I've gone to events that she represents HIV, and we know for sure she stands with us. So once again, I want to thank each and every one of you that participated, each one of you that chant alongside with me. I just created overnight and feel like, hey, and I fell in love with it. So you're going to hear more of it. I want to thank you, each and every one. Obviously, the borough president was supposed to be here, but again, she's multitasking. I can understand, because some days I don't know how she do it, but she get it done. And the whole point is, she have a representative here. So I just want to say that. And if there's anyone need to reach out to Alliance over there, Bronx here, please do. We have female condoms, male condoms.
Because we all came from sex. We all came from sex.
Yes, of course, yes.
Being real, being real.
So just bear in mind there's support all around Bronx. And if you don't know a location, just ask someone. You can go on the borough president website. You can reach out to the staff. But we don't want to say, oh, we don't know. But ignorance is not an excuse to not finding the solution. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate you.
So it's finished.
Bronx, are you ready? All right. Thank you. Sorry.
That's okay. Las mariposas. ¿Qué servicio prestan las mariposas? ¿Qué animal es ese?
No, es un pica.
Un picat. ¿Qué servicio ofrecen?
Nosotros ofrecemos muchos servicios para la gente que necesita ayuda. Con food pantry, HIV services, healthcare services, treatment for substance use.
Ok.
Okay.
¿Y por qué escogieron el picat?
Oh, ese es un símbolo de como otra vez nacer, ser poderosa, un pájaro bien poderoso.
Ok. Estas son las reinas del... Ok, gracias. Hi.
Yeah, my God, that is so
Ahí tenemos a Valerie. Valerie, you come in? Valerie's getting love.
Contact me on my email or my phone. Champion, very funny.
Hola, Sun River Health.
Hey, how you doing? What's going on?
Hola. Usted no lo vi yo ahí.
Yo me recuerdo de ti de Positive Health Project.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Ahora pertenece a Housing Works.
Ah, vaya.
Ahora pertenece a Housing Works.
Ah.
Se fue a la quiebra y Housing Works lo cogió. Close the video. Quiero cerrar el video con Valerie. This is the Bronx.
We got it.
Why are we here today?
We're here to end stigma today. We're here to end HIV stigma. We're here to end stigma against everything that's happening here. So we have speech, trans, immigrants, queers, gender, Muslims, age. Those are all things that people, you know.
Para nuestra gente hispana en español.
We're here from Housing Works to end all stigma. Mi español no está muy bueno, pero
ella lo puede decir.
Hazlo usted. Tengo que ir para
Pero
allá.
rapidito, eso todo toma un minuto en español. Estamos aquí. No. Está ocupado. ¿Por qué estamos aquí?
Estamos aquí porque en nuestras comunidades, especialmente el estigma y la discriminación sobre personas que viven con VIH o SIDA, es algo importante porque estamos marchando, estamos aquí, damos un poco de servicio a la comunidad para que sabe sobre el VIH y la ley de información, la ley de pruebas, exámenes y todo aquí. Es parte de un que hace cada año aquí en el condado de Bronx.
Y esto afecta a todo el mundo, no importa si eres cristiano, ateo, judío, musulmán, a todo el mundo afecta, ¿verdad? No importa si eres...
Esta pelea del VIH afecta a todas las personas. No se puede solamente vivir sobre eso. Tenemos familia, tenemos formas de vivir y eso es gran importancia.
Ok. Gracias, Anthony.
De nada.